South Auckland has had a high profile in the news for crime. In Manukau City, locals were determined to be part of the solution to the problem, and the negative statistics are looking up. Manurewa's new Pacific Crime Watch Patrol was formed just over 6 months ago, with around 50 hand-picked volunteers who joined out of a sense of community duty.
We have to create a good fellowship and a relationship with the community.
Well, I feel that because we're from a church, so I feel like that we really need to help our community.
As a part of our church volunteer program.
I joined the patrol basically to help the community progress in various ways, such as the youth.
Not only for the safety for our own children, but it's especially for the others.
There are heaps of problems here in Manurewa, but I need to help the police.
There are over 100 community crime watches throughout New Zealand, and John Kumitau is the coordinator for Manukau City Council's Safe Communities program. He explained that the cultural focus of Manurewa's Pacific Crime Watch group was because of the ethnic composition in the region.
The majority of Pacific Island people lives in Manukau, lives in Manurewa. The police have a number of problems dealing with Pacific Island people. Myself and other council staff came up with an idea of forming a Pacific Leaders Forum. And from that group, that's where the Pacific Patrol came out from, to help the police.
A former probation officer, Mr. Kumitau, is relishing the chance to take a preventative rather than corrective approach to fighting crime.
I experienced seeing our people going, meeting the young people coming to go through prisons and court, and here's my chance now to try and prevent and help them not to go through that whole system again.
The Pacific Patrol's unique walkabout method makes them a visible and accessible presence right in the heart of Manurewa.
When they go into shopping centre or any hotspot area that was identified by police, and they will walk around the whole area, seeing these people in uniform, and it's like a deterrent and reduce the length of crime in the area.
The patrollers are ordinary citizens like Amosa Kena, project manager for the Pacific Crime Watch volunteers. Mr. Kena is more commonly known as Pastor Amosa, as he leads a local church when he's not leading the patrol. He believes that just by being a familiar face, he can have a huge impact when he's out patrolling the streets.
That is our aim, being out there in a very friendly way. Of course, the word Pacific itself reflects peace, extending that the sense of that word out to our community. I have my congregation here, and I also know quite a number of people around, plus the vision of the church, outreaching to the community. I think it does make it a lot easier. I think we are more approachable than the police officers. And number two, we look like them.
And we ask them for a description, and the first thing they'll say to us is, oh, he's a male Polynesian or Māori wearing dark clothing. How many people in that is going to fit that description?
Manukau Police Liaison Officer Constable Steve Smith agrees that Pacific Citizen Patrollers are advantages in this South Auckland community.
People that may not be receptive to police will feel a lot comfortable, speaking to the Pacific Wardens. A lot of the people that they deal with will be receptive to them as Pacific Islanders. A lot of them speak their native tongue, which is obviously a huge tool, and it will help to break down a lot of barriers.
The volunteers are being trained by the police in certain key skills and to understand the boundaries of their role.
We don't want them to be police officers. We're not expecting them to get into the rough and tumble. Basically, they're our eyes and ears, or act as another set of eyes and ears for us. We try and get them to record suspicious activity if they come across it. And if they see something happening, we sort of expect them to be able to provide us with good descriptions of offenders or people involved in different incidents.
Only in its infancy, Manurewa's Crime Watch Patrol has already had a positive reception from locals.
They're quite good. They move around, so people stay away from them, eh? So it helps us.
Still not that great, but at least they're doing something, to improvement to the people, and to the owners for the business around here.
If people see them standing around, people will think I will feel more secure.
We were quite fortunate to have them attend a local community event, and they were well received. Well, people know they're out there. People see them walking around. As you know, they've got quite a distinctive uniform. People will be able to come up to them and feel comfortable about providing them with information, which at the end of the day will assist us in solving some of the jobs in our area.
And all this contributed to the reduce of the crime committed and also the safety of people lives in Manukau City. A number of problems with children, youth at the shopping centre, and the Pacific Patrol were involved in it, and all the business people around the area, they go and say thank you to them. They do a good job for them.
Davina William, in Zone Focus.